Okay, Craig, you wanted something slow, yet classy, that's going to avoid those speeding points. Well, we think we've got the answer for you. This is an icon. A Jeep Cherokee limited edition 2.5 litre turbo diesel. It's a beauty on the outside, but do you remember like the TARDIS was small on the outside, big on the inside? This car, well, it's huge on the outside, but on the inside, well, space is pathetic. All right, I'm a big lad, but can you imagine going on a long journey in this car? And in fact, you'd have to bring your seasickness tablets, not for the ride of the car, but because of all this plastic and fake wood. It is disgusting. Not one penny has been spent on this, on the design during the 70s or 80s. It's all really, look at that door handle. It's absolutely disgusting. But to have a go at the interior would be to miss the point of the Jeep Cherokee, because off-road, this car is very, very capable. It really will do most of what you ask it to. This has got the very desirable 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine. Forget the 4 litre petrol, that's a waste of money. It will not have any residual value for you at all. This car, well, it's plenty of room in the front, just don't bring any of your small friends in the back. It's 8 grand, it's a 96p reg. Go for that model, it's a reasonably good value, but just don't bring any really big friends with you.
Thanks very much, Brendan. Well, we're in the last of our 3 cars for Craig here to drive, and it's the Jeep Cherokee, defender of the American faith. The Yanks love these things. I mean, this thing just sells by the bucket load over in the States, and it's done pretty well since it's launched in the UK as well. I mean, they've sold a lot of these cars.
Superb. The interior is very, very comfortable. Probably
These
the best
seats are
interior.
great, aren't they? Lovely seats.
Best out of all 3 we've tried.
I mean, you wouldn't really go for this sort of cloth
prefer it to be full leather if possible, but
very
you could certainly put up with these.
You could, couldn't you?
For a long journey.
I suppose the thing about this sort of Jeep is that it's fairly old technology. They've not really.
Oldest of the 3, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? And it looks it as well. But some people like the sort of very square, boxy image to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's got some character about it. The car itself, I mean, with it being a diesel, it's a small extension of the 3, it still drives pretty well.
It's a 2.5, it's about 115 brake horsepower, so obviously it's not that powerful. It's a manual gearbox.
It's clunky, it's old, it's got a turbo in it, you can feel the turbo diesel getting itself away.
But it's not exactly going to be quick off the line, is it?
No, not particularly. Well, it's not built for that, I suppose. I mean, it's the cheapest of the 3.
It is. This is
very practical.
This is just under 8 grand. It was 24 when it was new.
Good saving. Very good saving.
It's coming down a lot now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they say the car drives nice. It has the interior set out nice. It's very, very comfortable to sit in. I quite like it, to be honest with you. I was quite surprised. I didn't think I would like it.
No, I didn't think you would either.
No.
I'm surprised.
Once you've got to start up and settle down, the diesel engine's not so bad.
On the motorway.
Save you a fortune.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at 30 miles to the gallon on something like this, as opposed to 15 to 20 on the other 2.
That's right.
It makes a difference in the old wallet at the end of the day.
It does. You know, running costs, especially on something like this, a 4x4, always going to be high, but if you can get something that's in between, does both, all the better.
It's got everything on it. It's well equipped. It's got climate control. It's got a reasonable stereo. Everything's electric on it. I mean, the mirrors, the seats,
all electric,
you name it. The windows, of course. The Yanks don't put up for those windy window things anymore.
Yeah, you got electric mirrors.
Everything to be powered by something.
You got your cruise control as well. Same as the Coogan.
Yeah. The Jeep Cherokees come with a choice of 2.5 or 4 litre petrol engines or a very good 2.5 turbo diesel. Miles per gallon, well, the petrols are thirsty, 20 miles per gallon, but 34 for the diesel. Insurance range between Group 13 and 15, and they've been around since 1993. These are the sort of prices that we've seen cars for sale at. A Cherokee Sport 2.5 turbo diesel 98R with 55,000 miles for just under 8 grand. A 4 litre Cherokee R-Edge 63,000 miles for 8,250.